What's up, guys? This is Professor Cornelius Ward, and I hope you are doing wonderful on this Sunday evening. I was just looking at this with some of my colleagues here. We're looking at the Aussie Singapore. We just finished mapping it out, and man, I'm excited to share it with you. So I just want to let you guys know that on the high time frame, we're looking at Aussie Singapore towards the upside. Where am I getting that from? It's from the 4-day chart. So if I turn off our indicator here for the low time frame, turn it on for the high time frame, and we go back here to the 4-day. I'm going to show you guys something real quick. So this is what we're looking at high time frame. As you guys can see, we have a long way to go to the upside. It just hit a major support area, and it's on its way all the way up here. The problem is it's going to take a long time to get up here. Look how long it took to come down. 2018 to 2020, that's how long it took to come down. So we got years to go for it to get up here. So instead of worrying about what's happening years from now, even though we understand it's in an uptrend, you got to have that uh, understanding so that you can make sure that you manage your position accordingly, with at least with that in mind. But we're not putting in a position trade right now. Right now, I'm just showing you guys the low time frame. And based on the low time frame, when we look at the 21 hour, as we zoom in on this small little piece here, this small piece of time, and now we're no longer dealing with, you know, uh, years and years ago. We're dealing with what happened right here in March, just a few months ago. And so now that we're on the lowest time frame, we can see here that the indicator has identified that we have some supply. Now, this indicator is ours. It's our in-house indicator. If you guys want access to that, reach out to us. I'll give you that information towards the end of the video here. But we have identified here that there is supply. And based on that supply, we're going to be getting in with a sell limit order at 0.9075. We're going to put in an aggressive sell stop order at 0.9040. I call it aggressive because you don't want to put a heavy position here in case it wicks down, grabs you, and then comes up to this before it shorts. It may not come straight down and short. It may wick down, go up, then come down. In either case, we're expecting a downtrend, but I don't want you guys to put heavy positions here. Remember, I only do one-to-one trades. I don't do 2-to-1 or 3-to-1. I do 1-to-1, and my position size is always 2 to 3% or less of my net asset value. And so I'm using less at this point. I'm way less than what I could be trading. But what I want to do here is do a quarter of whatever this is. Whatever you're going to do here, put a quarter of it here. So in case it grabs you and pulls you back, it won't eat up a lot of your margin. I'm going to hold it until it gets to 89.90. I'm going to shave off a quarter of that position, my standard lot here. It's going to shave off another 89.40. And then both of these, I have them set to close at 88.70 because I have a strong feeling that this right here is going to end up being the high time frame demand area. And based on the high time frame, we're going to want to prepare ourselves to get in here. That's pretty much it. I'll come back with another video with the high time frame, and I'll show you guys that we'll be getting in again here at 88.60. For those of you who are interested in position trading the Aussie Singapore, meaning you want to get in at 88.60 and you want to hold this bad boy until it gets all the way to the top for years, or maybe 1 year, however long that's going to take, I'm going to come back with another video and attach it to this one. But for right now, this is what we're looking at. For the next few months, we should be getting prepared to sell. Hopefully it doesn't take a few months. Hopefully it just takes, a few days. I would love for this thing to just tank, and we enjoy the fruit of our labor. Now, make sure you guys put a tight stop loss on this one for me. I have a stop loss up here at 91. The reason why I'm saying that is because looking here, this is a formation that tells me that it still has uptrend potential. Are they going to come up here and wick up before coming all the way down? They could, because remember, this whole area is supply. So I'm thinking I'm going to go a little higher. I'm probably going to go higher than this pivot. This is for those of you who have tight stop losses. Remember, I do 1-to-1. So when you do 1-to-1, I'm going to show you where the stop loss ends up being. So if I did a one-to-one trade, one-to-one, my take profit is 205 pips away. So then my stop loss would be 205 pips away. And I do a one-to-one trade. Okay. So when your stop loss is that far away, you don't even need to put it, because I'm trading way less than I should be. I'm not over leveraging. This is why you guys don't see stop losses on my account too often. And this stop loss here is just something I put there for those of you who like to trade heavy. And if you do, you need to make sure you protect yourself. Do I protect myself with stop losses? Absolutely, but I do it manually. I wait to see if it starts breaking pivots like this or something, and I'll have alerts set up to tell me if it's going against me, and then I close it. But I don't need to put a stop loss when it's so far out of the range that it'll never hit it. So that's why you guys don't see it. But if I were you and you want to go heavier than what I'm saying, then let's see here. I'd probably go above this pivot here. I'd probably do something like 91.75. So let's go ahead and put that in there just so you guys can see it. So adjust your accounts accordingly so that you can afford to stop out at 91.75. Whatever that, if, like this right here, I can stomach that based on my account. If I lose $700, I'm not going to cry. So whatever this stop loss number is, make sure it's a number that won't make you cry if you lost it. All right. That's where you want your stop loss to be. All right. But, or where I would put it with a conservative position size. All right. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that small review of the low time frame. I'll come back with a high time frame. But in the meantime, if you guys like this idea, all you got to do is boost it here. When you hit boost, what ends up happening is anybody that may type in Aussie Singapore, if there's enough boost, then it'll post it at the top of the ranking so that other people can capitalize off of this, just like you're capitalizing off of it. If you ever want to be updated on anything that I do, any ideas, just go ahead and follow me. Also, if you need to reach out to me or the team, you can catch us at toshimarkets.com. We're also on Twitter at Fx'tive HNW. Also, all of our video content can be found at Fx'tive HNW. And you can speak to anybody at the team, including myself, at Telegram at Daily Bread Chat Group. Again, that's Telegram at Daily Bread Chat Group. Man, this was great. This was exciting. I hope you guys are profiting with Professor. I'm out. Love you guys. Take care.